fun. But we're gonna get that all up. But if you go on Twitch, it's Nerd Rage Renegades on Twitch. We're gonna start doing some more stuff on that. I might even, if depending, I gotta see how much stuff I'm taking to C2E2 with me, if I'm bringing my laptop or not. Maybe if we get a couple USB, because mine kind of went on the fritz, but if we get a couple USB controllers, we could do two-player Cuphead. We could play some Cuphead, Chief, because I own Cuphead.
Well, we could do that. I was thinking you probably should bring a laptop if you can, because I don't have one.
Yeah.
So we need a computer, and mine's a desktop that I don't really want to haul into the hotel.
Yeah, laptop makes sense in the hotel. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. And we can play some Cuphead. That way we can also watch some stuff. Just stay out of my porn stash in my files.
Of course. I was thinking I might bring my Amazon Fire Stick. I don't know if I have. I don't know what kind of TV they have there, but I'll see if I can bring my Amazon Fire Stick with me, so we could do Amazon commentary too. We can watch it, but we'll be in the same room, so there won't be any of that drift that goes on with them.
Yeah. Like I said, just stay out of my hentai. Don't touch my fucking hentai, man. Stay away from
the folder that marked tentacle porn. I'll stay away from.
Stay away from my tentacle, my Cthulhu Gonzo movies. Because in C2E2 is 2 weeks away, and Chief and I are getting super excited. My plane tickets are bought.
Yep.
So we are on our way to C2E2, and
I'm assuming we're going to Will Call for our passes. I haven't got anything mailed to me yet. So
I emailed them today and asked that. I'm waiting on an email back, but I emailed them today to ask that very question. So we'll see if I get a reply from that. I'm guessing because they usually have it. We'll call a thing that says press on it. Like last time we went together, they had one that said press on it.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that's what we're gonna do. I've been watching my mailbox though, because my neighborhood sucks and assholes will steal my shit right out of my mailbox.
But that Thursday night I fly in, you know what's gonna happen that night, Chief? We're gonna have a party, babe, all night long, all night, all night, all night. I'm in a Lionel Richie mood.
Oh man, we're gonna. It should. Everything should go. You're getting in at a good time, because then everything should flow at the time you're getting in. Start the day off right, early in the morning.
Oh yeah, and a good price on the tickets. Everything's moving.
Good price on the hotels too, man. My wife works she works for a hotel. Don't know if she wants me telling which one, so I won't say it. But she works for a hotel, and she hooked it up, man. She hooked it up with the good rooms, right downtown. Nice suite for us to be in for 3 days.
Oh, definitely. Got to turn off the Super NES Classic there because I need to use the charging plug for my vapor here.
I'm bringing good food. We're going to eat out good food. I'm going to find us a good Chicago restaurant to go to one of those nights. We're going to do it up, man. We're going to do up Chicago right. And it's just going to be me and you, man. Me and you in the big city at the con. Running things.
Me and the big city. What was that from? It was like you and me in the big city. God, I can't remember. We got to watch out though, because I hear the Nightman is in Chicago.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of the Nightman.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful of everything in Chicago. I'll tell you that right now. You can't be fucking around in Chicago. It's a cool place, but I mean, there's still some dangers.
Well, it's basically Gotham City.
Yeah, it's Christopher Nolan's vision of Gotham City, basically, and it looks the part when you get in there. Yeah. It's a cool place, but you gotta watch your back a little bit.
You definitely. But we're gonna have some fun at C2E2. Once again, if anybody's at C2E2, let us know. But getting back to Stephen Wiles for a second, because he had put a comment on last week's episode.
Oh, more comments.
More comments. He said the room is amazing against all of its best efforts. And Neighbors, he owns Neighbors, but not sure why it exists. The Neighbors exists because it's awesome.
Why shouldn't it exist? Is a better question.
The better question is, why isn't there a season 2 yet?
Yeah, exactly. That's the ultimate question. Where is my season 2 of the Neighbors?
Where's my season 2?
We left with an ice cream party. We don't know what the hell happened after that.
He said he's shocked I didn't mention when we were talking about reboots. He said he's shocked I didn't mention the reboot of Reboot. Do you remember Reboot, Chief, in the '90s? It was like one of the first computer generated cartoons.
Yeah, I kind of do, but I didn't like it. That's
I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I mean, Tim Curry.
Well, like I said, I was in high school at that time, so that's not something I probably would have been watching.
Tim Curry was the voice of Megabyte, the main villain in that. There was Hexadecimal, who was a really cool villain. The reboot of it, I have seen what they're doing with the reboot of it, and it's kind of along these lines of them rebooting Charmed and shit. It's almost like it's show and name only. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not what you would think it's going to be, So I need a little bit more on that before I can actually comment on it. Personally, he'd love to see new Family Matters. You know what?
What else Tim Curry did around that time? Do we know what other voice he did?
Fern Gully.
Captain Hook on Peter Pan and the Pirates.
Got to get home from school and watch Peter Pan and the Pirates.
I didn't watch Reboot, but I did watch Peter Pan and the Pirates religiously.
I want to see a reboot of Family Matters. You know what? I'm always down for more Carl Winslow. I'm all about the Carl Winslow.
He's still alive?
Yeah,
I thought he died.
No, he's still alive. No, the father from Fresh Prince, the Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
Okay.
Died, not Carl Winslow.
I don't think that Urkel would come back to that role. Honestly, I don't think he would do. I think he's got too much going on in other things. He's like a grown man. I don't think he wants to go back to being Steve Urkel.
He'd go back and be Stefan Urkel. His cool.
I mean, maybe if they made him like just a nerdy grown up guy and he had a kid.
Why didn't
maybe
anybody ever really notice that was nothing more than that was nothing more than the Nutty Professor? Stefan Urkel was nothing more than Buddy Love.
Well, yeah,
that's all it was.
I think that the producers probably thought that was obvious, and then people just didn't get it or something.
Yeah. Saved by the Bell, a reboot of Saved by the... No, that one I don't think... You can't touch that kind of plot.
I hated that shit when it was on.
Hey, Kelly Kapowski was hot as hell. Kelly Kapowski is still hot as hell. Okay, that girl
but I mean, you can see her other places.
Yeah,
watch that horrible show to see her for 2 minutes.
Now, I've seen way too much of Jessie Spano. That Showgirls, I saw way too much of Jessie Spano. Mighty Max, or maybe even a reboot of Mask. Now, Mask, that would be interesting. A reboot of Mask.
I would watch. They did Transformers, and it worked. I mean, that Transformers they had on the one that was on the Hub or whatever.
Transformers Prime wasn't bad.
That was pretty good. I liked it.
The only thing I hate when they reboot shows from like the 80s like that is they put too much emphasis on the human characters. Like, I understand you had Spike and Sparkplug in the original, but most episodes...
Nobody liked them, though.
Nobody liked them. And after the movie, and then they added Spike's son Daniel, that whiny little bastard.
You know what? I always wondered why they did that, because even as a kid, all my friends who watched Transformers, nobody liked the kid. They put kids in it to think kids would relate to it. I wanted to see the robots. I didn't give a fuck about those kid characters.
And he said he liked Jessica Jones season 1, season 2, not as much as season 1. And he went into a lot more detail in his review of it. He does do a review. Let me pull that up.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, Jessica Jones is not my favorite of the Marvel series anyway, but I did stream all 13 episodes in like 2 days because it was good enough for me to do that. So.
But if you want to check out anything of Stephen Wilds' stuff, which he does have a Patreon, maybe we should ask him what he does, for Patreon. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's done a the fireman. The fireman
Maybe he'll join us.
Yeah. But go to scwilds.wordpress.com. You can see his review on Jessica Jones there. Check him out. Really good guy. Always up with us. Was on when we did the live episode. He was there chatting with us. Really good guy.
I thought that, going back to Jessica Jones for a second, I thought that the cool part about Jessica Jones this season that I really liked was there were a couple references to Spider-Man in it, and the 11th episode, I think David Tennant came back as he was the Purple Man, but he was just like a ghost in her head that just kept coming back and talking to her, and she was kind of going nuts. So those were some of the highlights of this season for me.
Like I said, I've been down. I went out Saturday with the family, and I basically killed myself. I should not have gone out that long. I got some good games, but I should not have gone out that long because I got home, I crashed. I haven't watched shit. Is the new Lost in Space out yet? Because I got to watch that.
I don't know. I've been seeing the trailer for it, but I don't know if it's out yet. What's it going to be on? Is it on Netflix
or Hulu?
Netflix. Or...
I'll tell you what I'm excited about.
I don't think it's on Netflix then, because I've been on Netflix in the last couple of days.
Let me tell you what I'm excited about for Netflix. The second season of Santa Clarita Diet. Now I'm excited about that one.
I have got to watch that yet. My wife really wants to see it, and Garabedian just loves the thing. He's always talking about it.
And no disrespect to Garabedian, but if it's on Netflix, dude, why do you buy the DVDs?
He buys all the DVDs. He's got a collection. Have you seen the pictures? I've seen them.
He's got a freaking he's got more DVDs than Kim Jong-il did.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anybody have as big a library of shit as this guy. I saw a picture on his Facebook the other day, and like his DVD shelf was behind him, just like a part of it, and the thing was packed to the fucking top with movies, like all the way. I was like, holy shit, man, this guy's got a lot of DVDs.
Yeah. And I stopped buying DVDs. I just go digital.
Yeah, I haven't bought a DVD in I don't know how long.
I think the last one I bought was Shin Godzilla because I actually wanted to own Shin Godzilla. But no, that's a good one. Santa Clarita Diet's really good. Really good take on the zombie genre. Because they actually go they try to find the reasons why she's a zombie.
I'm confused as to how she's still able to think and be
not
normal.
Like I said, it's not zombie in its traditional sense, and there's no garbage people in it, and Nathan Fillion's in it.
I gave up on the garbage people. I haven't watched a single episode of the second episode.
Chief is now the troll on all Walking Dead forums on Facebook.
Yeah, I only follow them to troll them every week.
It is so I'll just be scrolling through my Facebook posts, and it's like lost dog, Chief trolling. And I gotta say, and let me just say this. You're doing a great service, but how many Chihuahuas get lost in Illinois? It's like the other day, there was 5 or 6 Chihuahuas.
Well, the day before that, it was there was 5 German Shepherds that all went. It's weird. They all disappear in groups. I don't know. I don't think
they're lost. I think they're having their annual retreats.
Maybe. When they come back home, they look like they've been out for a night out.
Yeah.
when you see the home at last posts when they find them, some of them look like they've been into some shit.
Oh.
But no, I share my lost. I don't do a lot on, I told everybody before, I don't do a lot on Facebook. My name isn't my real name even on Facebook. I got a kooky ass name that they just passed over. When they, I don't know why they don't know that's not a real name.
They hit me and they don't hit you.
Yeah, they wouldn't let Spin have Spin Dash on Facebook.
They're like, you can have it as a nickname, but it can't be your name, because that's not your name.
Mine is so weird, though. I think they just can't tell if it's just some weird foreign name. So they're afraid that they're being too politically correct to come at me and say, that's not your real name. So, because it's so weird. Because you want to know, I named myself on Facebook Megalo Donnie Osmond.
Donnie Osmond is the greatest man ever to live.
And it was a play on, and I used to say I was a shark among men. And I used to have, my avatar was a picture of a megalodon shark.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a play on words of Donnie Osmond and megalodon. And for some reason, Facebook thinks that's my real name.
See, and here's the thing. I'm glad that Facebook has never come down and said your picture has to be of you.
Yeah, right now mine's Rondo Haddon from The Brute Man.
And mine is Warhawk Tanzania. But Santa Clarita Diet I'm excited for. That one I'm really excited for.
It's got a good cast, and everybody keeps, and my wife wants to watch it real bad. She likes Drew Barrymore and stuff. And
I love Drew Barrymore. I've always loved.
So I thought I'd watch it because it was a zombie show and it looked kind of funny, but I just haven't gotten to it yet.
It's funny.
Like we're talking about, there's not enough time in the world to fucking get to all the things I need to do.
It's funny, and guess who else is in it? The waitress.
Oh, really? From Sunny?
Yeah, she's in it. The waitress. She plays. She's Drew Barrymore's neighbor, who's married to this other guy, but is having an affair on him. She's hilarious in that. She's hilarious. So So I'm excited for that. I'm excited. God, what else is like? You know what else I saw on Netflix? Benji. They made a new Benji movie, and
Those
I'm
movies are all so depressing.
I'm sitting there like, why in 2018 did Netflix get a